Homeskool Beatbox Adventures, Homeskool Beatbox Adventures, Homeskool Beatbox Adventures, Homeskool Beatbox Adventures.
Hello, and welcome to Homeskool Beatbox Adventures. So good to see you. My name is SK Shlomo, and this is Jessie. Everyone say hello to Jessie, my dog. Oh my gosh, we are going to have so much fun today. This is episode 2 of Homeskool Beatbox Adventures. We are live. We are going out around the world. Last week on our first episode, we had 25,000 people watching. That is insane. So this is so exciting for me and for all the other people involved in this. So yes, welcome. My name is SK Shlomo. I'm a beatboxer. I'm normally traveling around the world doing shows. I do lots of shows for families. My favorite thing in the world to do is to make people feel empowered, to feel more confident. We've got some footage of me doing that Matt, my friend, is about to play for us. I like to travel around the world and make sure everyone feels like they can be themselves, be confident, express themselves. And I love working with children, working with families, and that is what I wanted to do. And I was supposed to be doing 100 shows this summer. I had a 100 show tour planned for this summer, this very unusual summer, but of course that's not happening anymore. So I decided to do this, which is a homeschool beatbox adventure. And it's not just coming from my home. That's not right. No, we are connecting to lots of homes. We're going to all your homes, and I also have with me my Zoom room. Can we see the Zoom room, ladies and gentlemen? I have 50 families from around the world joining me. Zoom room, let me see you guys wave and make some noise. Yeah, these guys are from all over the place, and they are my kind of virtual studio audience today. They're going to help me make this show amazing and make it everything it can be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Homeskool Beatbox Adventures episode 2. In today's show, I'm going to teach you, right, how to take the beats that we learned last week and make them more complex using something that we call double tonguing. So by the end of the show, you'll be able to impress your friends by making these double tonguing sounds like this. So we'll come into all of that. And I've also got coming up on today's show, our top talent tip of the week. It comes from the multiple Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Jason Mraz. He's going to be joining us live, which is super exciting. Every week we have a different friend of mine from the world of creativity to show you guys some knowledge, some skills, and to inspire you to be the most empowered human beings you possibly can. But anyway, before we do that, remember why we're here. We are here to A, help families feel more confident in their voices, B, help people feel more connected and less isolated right now, and also the main reason we're doing this is for an incredible cause. We are raising money for our amazing NHS. We're trying to raise £2,500, I mean, and in the first week we smashed past the halfway goal. I checked this morning, we're at 60%, which is really exciting. If you have donated already, thank you. If you haven't yet, please do. You don't have to pay to watch this show. It's completely free, but if you can donate even just a little bit, every penny helps. So please go to beatboxadventures.com right now, where you can donate any money you can spare to help frontline workers, help people affected by COVID and their families. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching at home, I'm asking you two things. If you're at home right now, please hit the share. I don't know where you're watching this. There's so many platforms streaming this at once, but wherever you are, hit share so more people can see it, more people can be part of this. The second thing I'm asking you is please tell us where you are and what your name is right now in the comments. So we'll shout out as many of them as we possibly can. We've had some in already. Happy birthday to Bailey, who's age 12 tomorrow. Happy birthday. And also Finley, age 7, and Alfie, age 9, who are ready to learn so they can battle Daddy. Oh, bad luck, Daddy, bad luck, Daddy. If you want me to call out your name, please put your comments, where you're from, what you're up to in the comments right now. Ladies and gentlemen, last week I sent you guys some homeschool homework before we start the show. Do you guys want to see the winning entries from last week's homeschool homework? I asked you to send in some beatboxing duets, and here are some of our favourites. Take it away. Yeah, well done everybody who sent in their videos. That's amazing, that's fantastic. We're very proud of you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we are ready to start the show for real, and we always start the show with a performance from me. I'm a performer, I can't help it. That's the only reason I'm doing this show, is to be able to express myself. So you guys get to choose what I'm going to do to start the show. We had a vote last week and we got so much feedback that you gues enjoyed the vote. So we're going to do another vote. You can choose what happens next. Grown-ups, grab your phones and go to menti.com. That's menti.com. And you need to enter the code 461872. That's 461872. Go to menti.com. You can vote on 3 options for what I do next. Don't put this in the comments. Don't put this in the chat. You need to go to menti.com 461872. And then you can choose between these 3 options. Number 1 is a casualty beatbox. Number 2 is Queen versus the White Stripes. And number 3 is freestyle beatbox. So go to menti.com, type in the code 461872, and you can vote on what happens next. So option 1 is I'll perform my kind of remix of the classic TV theme tune Casualty, seeing as this is an NHS theme. Option 2 is Queen versus White Stripes mashup, so you'll hear me doing a live loop version of Seven Nation Army mixed with We Will Rock You. And option 3 is freestyle beatbox, where anything can happen. So menti.com, and when you get there, type in the code 461872. Let's see, do we have some votes coming in? Oh my gosh, we've got loads of votes coming in. This is crazy. Oh, guys, I'll give you another few more seconds. Just as quick as you can, head to menti.com. Hang on a sec, I can't actually see that. Menti.com. So no one's voting for Casualty. No one wants to hear me do my beatbox version of Casualty. That's fine. I'll get over the rejection. I learned this last week. I have to feel some kind of rejection if I'm going to give you choices. But it's very, very tight now between the freestyle and the Queen versus White Stripes. So keep your votes coming in. I think we're going to have to finish this in a few seconds' time. Oh, man, there's so many votes coming in. It's so exciting that this is happening in real time, man. I'm still so excited about this. Ladies and gentlemen, I can still see them coming in, but I think the winning answer is... Hang on, go back to that one more time. The winning answer is pretty clear. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Queen versus the White Stripes. Make some noise for Queen versus the White Stripes. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Are you ready to start the show? I am ready. Jesse is ready. Zoom room, are you guys ready? Let's see the Zoom room. Make some noise, Zoom room, if you're ready. They're ready. Okay, let's start this show once and for all. I'm going to give myself a proper introduction with like echo on my mic and everything. Are you ready? Here we go.
Echo. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, Beatbox Adventurers, please welcome to the stage. He's a world looping champion. He's a world record breaking beatboxer. I give you SK Shlomo! Two, three. Let's go. Okay, this is cool. One, two, three, hit it! Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday, got mud on your face, big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday, got mud on your face, big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday, got mud on your face, big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday, got mud on your face, big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday, got mud on your face, big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday, got mud on your face, big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday, got mud on your face, mud on your face, mud on your face, mud on your face, mud on your mud on your
Oh my days, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, oh, you're too kind, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, too kind. Oh, that was fun, this is cool, I can't believe you chose that. That was a good choice. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start this week's proper challenge, let's do a quick recap. Are you guys ready to start this? Are you ready? Zoom room, are you guys there? Are you making some noise? Are you having a good time? Let's see the Zoom room, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, they are having so much fun. They're having so much fun. This is cool. So, before we start this challenge, we're going to do a very quick recap of what we learned last week. I taught you 3 foundation sounds, the 3 key drum sounds in beatboxing. Do you remember what the first one was? The first one is called the kick, and it's the letter P like this. The second one's called the hi-hat, it's the letter T like this. The third one's called the snare, it's the letter K like this. And you put them together like this. Try that. Bit louder. Like you mean it. Very good. Try this. Try that. Try this one. Try that. Very good. Now I want you to make up your own beat as loud as you can and as loud and as proud as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you go. That's good. Stop there. That's lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Zoom room, are you guys there? Put your hand up if you'd like to show us your PTK beat. Who would like to show us a PTK beat that they've done? John, our Zoom room controller. Can you choose someone who's got their hand up super high in the sky who can get on stage now and show us a PTK beat? Who are you going for, John? George and Henry, do you want to show us a beat? How are you guys doing? Are you okay?
Okay, yeah, we're good, yeah.
Are you enjoying lockdown? What's the best thing about lockdown for you?
Well, we get more chocolate and stuff than usual.
More chocolate, we love more chocolate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you George and Henry are going to do their beats. Do you want to count in? I'll count you in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Yeah, round of applause for George and Henry. That was so good. Okay, this is good, this is good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having so much fun here. If you've just joined us, you are watching Homeskool Beatbox Adventures with myself, Shlomo. Big shout out to everyone who's tuned in. We have Blake in Woodford Green watching from the Family Lockdown group. Same with Tiago in Munich on the Family Lockdown group. Hello to Finn and Seb who are watching on the Comedia page. We saw you at Llama Festival. I love you guys, love Llama Festival. Big up to Oscar, watching to shock his friends with the new skills, and his mum who's in love with Jason Mraz. We're all in love with Jason Mraz. That's cool. They're watching from the Elderflower Fields page. That's amazing. So if you're ready for the quest, I feel like today I'm going to teach you a quest. We're going to go deeper than we did with those PTKs. I'm going to teach you a whole new technique that is called double tonguing. Double tonguing. I'm going to teach you what that means. You know what that means? I'll teach you later in the show. Stay tuned and I'll explain what double tonguing means. But it sounds a bit like this. Like that. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll learn all how to do that later on. But before we start, we always warm up with something that I like to call tongue fu. Tongue fu. Okay, Tongue Fu is our weekly warm-up that we do on the show, and we always have our mascots. This is my mascot. This is Jessie. You need to get your mascot now. Let me see. Go and get your teddy. It doesn't have to be a teddy, though. It can be any object that gives you joy that you'd like to show us. It could be your favourite photo or a souvenir from the best day of your life or a musical instrument you play. I don't know. At home, if you're not in the Zoom room, can comment in the chat and tell us the name of your mascot, and we'll try and shout some out. Zoom room, have you got your mascots? Can you show us your mascots? Who can we see there? Oh, look, Theo's got some very hench-looking teddy there. That's amazing. Maisie in Sandhurst, you've got, what is that? Like a bunny. Bunny, I think it is. Kian in Bristol, show me that again. Is that a monkey? Kian in Bristol's got a big monkey. That's cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, you always need your mascots. They help you feel strong. This is amazing. At home, make sure you put some chat comments telling us who your mascot's called. So we've got our mascots ready, but we need to get our voices ready. So everybody, I'm going to need you to stand up. Get up on your feet. Well done. I can see everyone in the Zoom room is stand up. Well done if you stood up. But I have a feeling that I can kind of tell not everybody did stand up just there. So make sure you stand up. Kids, get your grown-ups. You show your grown-ups who's boss. You get them to give this their all. So get your grown-ups to stand up and reward them with a high five if they did it. Well done. I'm going to give you a beat to give you some energy here. Okay, this is fun, this is fun. We need to get some energy going. Let's get some clapping going. Woo, hit the light, that's cool. Yeah, I can see the Zoom room going. This is fun. Right, we're going to warm up our vocal cords with a little sound. We're going to make the noise of a siren, like a fire engine or a police car, like this. That's really good for your vocal cords. The next sound we're going to do is called a lip trill, which is basically a horsey sound like this. Everyone do that deep breath. Now do it like this. That's good. Kids, make sure your grown-ups are joining in. Who's louder, guys? Kids or grown-ups? That's good. I can see the Zoom room. I'm loving that. They're going crazy now. We need to warm up our beatboxing muscles, guys. So repeat after me. We're going to go. Go. Try this. Try that. Last one is this. Try that. Yes, amazing. That's good, ladies and gentlemen. This is fun. This is fun. Next up, we need to warm up our bodies. Let's get your body nice and stretched. Make yourself nice and big. Let me see all you Zoom roomers and everybody at home nice and wide. We're going to jump up and down a bit, get our heart rates up. Have a little dance. Yeah, this is cool. This is so fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've warmed up our voices, we've warmed up our beats, we've warmed up our bodies, and now we need to warm up our imagination muscles. We need imagination muscles. We need to get silly. So let me ask you, who's good at making sound effects with their voice? Have a little play. I'm really good at doing Formula One race car sound like this. Or I like doing a lightsaber. Or I'm really good at explosion noises like. Zoom room, put your hand up if you'd like to show us your best sound effect. Who does a good sound effect? John, can you choose someone? Zoom room controller, John, can you choose someone to show us a really great sound effect, please? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be from the Zoom room? Jazzy and Akai and Slough, can you show us your best sound effect?
Okay. I'm SpongeBob.
What's up?
Do that one more time for me.
I'm SpongeBob.
Hey, it's SpongeBob. I love it. Round of applause for Okay, Slough. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, you've done your warm-up. You can sit yourselves back down. Take a deep breath. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Okay, we are warmed up. Do you guys feel warmed up? Do you feel ready for your main lesson, ladies and gentlemen, Beatbox Adventurers? I can't hear you. I said, do you feel ready for your main lesson? Yes. Okay, I am going to teach you our special lesson now. So, we're going to take last week's foundation sounds, which was P, T, and K, and we're going to go deeper with a new technique that we call double tonguing. It sounds like this. But first of all, let's just recap again the PTK from last week. We're just going to go like that. Bit louder. Fantastic. Now we are going to add a sound to it. So first of all, you just say like this, ticker. Say ticker. Let me hear you. Ticker, ticker, ticker. Good. Now if you whisper it like this, ticker, 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 ticker. This is called double tonguing, and we use this as a way to make very fast hi-hat sounds. So you can go like ticker, 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 ticker. So this is double tonguing. Now we're going to try putting that in a beat. So first of all, just say tick, just once like that. Ready? Tick. Good. The second time we're going to do it twice. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Perfect. Now this time we're going to go tick, tick. Try that. Tick, tick. One more time, maybe even slower. Tick, tick. Try that. Tick, tick. Amazing. Now we're going to go like this. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Try that. Now guys, don't worry if that's not perfect straight away. That's absolutely fine. It's normal that your brain needs a little bit of time to get its head around these things, and with practice you will get faster and stronger. But I just want to reassure you that it can be frustrating. Finding a true voice is never easy, so don't worry. Be prepared to put in practice. If it doesn't sound right straight away, that's fine. You'll be amazed what happens if you repeat it over and over, and gradually it will be your style and your sound that no one in the world has ever made before. So ladies and gentlemen, would you like me to show you just how far you can go with double tonguing? Would you guys like to see one of my special Shlomo double tonguing performances? Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to hear that? I can't hear you. I said, would you guys like to hear that? All right, okay. I'll take that as a yes. So I'm going to show you how far you can go with double tonguing, which is tick, tick, tick. I might even throw in some triple tongue, which is ticketa, ticketa, like that. Tick, 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 tick. All right, I'm going to show you. I've got this thing here. It's called a metronome. Can you guys see that there? This is called a metronome, and basically just gives you a beat. Okay, you ready? I'm going to show you this. Some double tonguing with my metronome, a little duet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Oh, thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. You're too kind. You are too kind. Yeah, thank you, Zoom Room. Thank you, everybody at home. That is fun. So that is our tip of the week. Our technique of the week is called double tonguing. I have a task for you now, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to make up a beat of your own using double tonguing with your grown-up. So everyone should be with a grown-up right now. Grab your grown-up. Make sure they are not being lazy right now. I know they're doing their best they possibly can, and this should help them feel good. So grab your grown-up, and I want you to make up a beat of your own using double tonguing. So using tick, tick, I'm going to bring that up on my screen again. So there's your beat there. PTK, ticka ticka PK is the most simple one, but you can do however you want to do it. You choose the sounds. As long as you do it loud and proud, that's all I want to hear. So have a little play with that, guys. In a minute, we'll hear some of them. So make up some beats. Whilst you're making those beats up, I'm going to do some shouts out to our Facebook audience and our YouTube audience. We have who in the family lockdown group, we have Evie in Rush Green, who has her squishmallows ready. In Comedia, we have Harry and Violet watching in Brighton. Brilliant show. Thank you so much, guys. Watching on Colston Hall, we have Amber, Ellie and Ben from the Forest of Dean in Gloucestershire. Thank you so much. Big up to Michaela, who's feeding me all these. Michaela, have you got any from our page, from the SK Shlomo page? I know there's lots of people tuning in there. We'd like to shout them up. If you haven't donated yet, you need to go to beatboxadventures.com. We're raising money to support the NHS as we speak. So please go beatboxadventures.com to donate. Right, guys, keep working on your beats. Remember your ticker, ticker, ticker sounds. And remember, simple is good. good. Do we have some volunteers in the Zoom room to show us a beat using double tonguing? John, can you choose someone to give us a little demonstration with their grown-up? Don't forget, this is a duet with your grown-up. Who do we have, guys? Who is it? Oh, Gabriel and Hove. Gabriel, are you there with your grown-up?
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? Are you enjoying this beatbox adventure with us?
Loving it.
Yes.
And Gabriel's super excited. Thank you.
Oh man, thanks for being here. Gabriel and his grown-up are about to show us some double tonguing. Ladies and gentlemen, before they do, everyone go crazy for Gabriel and Hope! And your Teddy. Take it away, guys. Take it away. Yeah, that's amazing. Well done. That's so cool. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Gabriel and Hope and his grown-up, who was trying very hard. It's all about Gabriel, though, let's be honest. It was all about Gabriel. But that's all good, ladies and gentlemen. That's fantastic. One more time, give it up for those guys. Okay, so remember, all you need to remember from today's show is your PTK that you learnt last week, and we're going to add the ticker ticker to that. So PTK, ticker ticker PK is the simplest way. So remember that. Remember to get creative, and remember to always wash your hands before and after you beatbox. It's really important. Ladies and gentlemen, you've worked really hard today. Do you feel like you've worked hard today? I think you've worked hard. I think you deserve a reward. Every week on Homeskool Beatbox Adventures, we have a talented friend join us to give us what we call the top talent tip of the week. And this guy is an absolute legend. He's just so huge. He worked his way all the way up from playing at San Diego coffee houses to creating platinum albums, smash hit singles, and winning multiple Grammy Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's special guest is only Mr. Jason Mraz. Go crazy for Jason Mraz, everybody. Jason, are you there? How are you doing? How are you? What is your top talent tip? Are you there?
I'm okay. Thanks, Shlo. Hey, everyone. It's your friend Jason Mraz here, and just sitting in a tree thinking about my voice. And it's changed a lot over the years. It's grown a lot. It's said and sung many things, and some of the things that I said and I've sung earlier in my life, I don't feel the same anymore. And that's okay, because I learned that I'm not final, that I'm always growing, changing, evolving, unfolding, and my past is my past, and that the future is unwritten. So it's really living in the now that gives me access to the voice I want to use today. And when I think about living in the now, well, what does that mean? Well, let's all take a deep breath together. So we could only breathe right now. Let's do it again. All right, now let's try to take a deep breath yesterday. Try really hard. Can't do it. All right, let's all breathe tomorrow together. Ready? Go. Oh, it's hard to do. It hurts your brain, right? So I think about that when my brain might be worried about something that I did in the past that might affect who I am today. Or if I'm thinking too far about the future and my nervous system is all nervous because it doesn't know how to find grounding in a future that doesn't really exist yet. So I take a deep breath. And I come back to right now. I'm leaning in closer because there's an airplane going over. But I'm also really excited to tell you these things because I think taking a deep breath, it not only pulls life back inside of you so that you get to reset, it also pulls you back into the now moment where you get to be your one true self, your truest self. So I hope that helps. I hope that's a little life lesson you can take with you. You can put it in your hip sack, put it in your backpack, take it with you wherever you go, and love you. Peace.
Jason Mraz, thank you, Jason Mraz. Oh, thank you so much, Jason, for sharing that with us. What a legend. I just really enjoyed that. I just took some real deep breaths. So thank you, Jason. Lots of love to you. Legend, one more time, give it up for Jason Mraz, everybody. Yes. So thank you. We'll have another top talent tip next week. Guests coming up. This is week 2 out of 6. We've also got Bastille coming up, Bill Bailey, Dr Radha from BBC Radio 1 and Basement Jaxx to come in the following week. So make sure you tune in every week. There's a few more shout outs here. Big up to Archie and Logan who are loving today's stream. Big up Gregory and Alex from Didcot. And hello from Bonix Software. Thanks for using Nemo Live, which is the software we're using to stream with. You're very welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching so far. Have you donated yet? You really need to if you haven't. We had 25,000 people tune in last week. If every single one of them gave £1, we would smash our £2.5 grand target. We'd multiply it by 10. So even if you just only give £1, please go online now, beatboxadventures.com and donate. This is so good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to put everything together in a minute. We're not finished yet though. We have had a lot of fun, but I want to tell you about something, right? I wanted to create a 6-week challenge. It's a 6-week course I'm teaching you, and by the end of the 6 weeks, we are going to have created our very own homeschool beatbox anthem. And next week, we're going to start really putting this together. So your homeschool homework this week, right, is to have a think about what it is you want to say. What is it you want to say to the world? Next week is Mental Health Awareness Week, which is why it's perfect for us to talk about this next week. And the theme for Mental Health Awareness Week is kindness. So I want you to have a little think about kindness. This is a time when we really need to be even more kind to each other. So have a think, if you were going to create a song of your own, what would you want it to say? So have a little think about that for next week, because next week during the show, I'm going to be asking you to give us lots of input to create the lyrics and create the content for our homeschool beatbox anthem that we're going to create and have finished by the end of the 6-week course. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Just to recap, we learned a new technique, which was double tonguing like this. Give that a little practice. Play around with it. Stand up, yo. Let's jam, yeah. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We're nearly at the end of the show, but we never finish the show without me giving you a special show, a special final performance. And again, you guys get to vote. So grown-ups, again, grab your phone, go back to where it was before. If you haven't changed your phone, it should still be there. Menti.com, MENTI.com. Use the code 461872, and you can vote on the 3 options for my closing performance, right? Option 1 is Uptown Funk. Option 2 is Shape of You. Option 3 is Moonwalk. So go to Menti.com, MENTI.com. Remember, don't put this in the chat. Don't put this in the chat. You need to go to this website to vote so we can see your results up on the screen. So option 1 is Uptown Funk. You'll see me live looping a version of the very famous song Uptown Funk. Option 2 is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. I'll do a version of that. Option 3 is Moonwalk, which is a mashup of Billie Jean by Michael Jackson and Walking on the Moon by Police. So if you want to choose, you need to do it right now. We've only got a few seconds left. So Menti.com, and the code is 461872. I can see loads of answers coming in here, and I think I can see who's going to win. I thought Ed Sheeran would be a big hitter on this, but he's currently coming in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we have... Should I announce the results yet? I'll give you a little bit longer. I'll give you a few more seconds. Go Menti.com. I can see so many results coming in right now. Menti.com 461872 to vote on either Uptown Funk, Shape of You or Moonwalk. But you know what? I think we're going to have to call this because, yeah, Shape of You and Moonwalk are now neck and neck, about 12% each. Michael Jackson and Ed Sheeran, superstars as they are, have not defeated the winner this week, which by a huge, huge margin at 73% is Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like me to perform for you a very special version of Uptown Funk? I can't hear you. I said, are you ready for me to perform Uptown Funk?
Oh my days. Let's do this. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today. I'm SK Shlomo. I'm going to finish for you with this spontaneous version of Uptown Funk, which goes like this. This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpieces. Highland, styling, living it up in the city. Get your chucks on like the Santa wrong. Gonna kiss myself, I'm too pretty. I'm too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. Got the drag 'em on a retire man. I'm too hot damn. Just say my name, you know who I am. Saturday night, we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Hit it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been beautiful today. I'm SK Shlomo.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my days, this has been amazing. Thank you again. Thank you for tuning in. Please spread the word if you've enjoyed this. Tell your school, tell your friends, tell your parent groups, tell your choir. We are trying to help the NHS. What are we up to now? What is the percentage on right now? I can't even see on my screen. I had planned to load that up, but I know people have been donating. Oh, here we go. We are at... I can't see it. Oh no. Oh, here we go. We've raised 1,503. So keep coming, man. Keep the donations coming. Beatboxadventures.com. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to be in our Zoom room next week, let's see the Zoom room for a sec. If you want to be in our Zoom room next week, you can register at beatboxadventures.com. Only 50 families a week can join us. So please go register if you want to be on that. Make some noise, Zoom room. Are you guys there? Let's hear them. Should we unmute everybody and hear them? Guys, make some noise. Zoom room, are you there? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! That was incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been amazing. My name's SK Shlomo, from me, from the Zoom room, from all our team. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. Take care of each other. Big love. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.